All right, here we go. Welcome to the whitchermath channel. And today in class, I'm giving out a practice test for tomorrow's test. But even if you're not in my class, and even if you don't have a test tomorrow, this is good practice on the 8th grade standard of solving linear equations with one variable. So this is timeless video right here. Timely, yes. Timeless, yes. Okay, here we go. Let's make it short and sweet so you actually make it to the end without falling asleep. Here we go. Solve for x, show your work, circle the answer, check your answer. We've got 4 things. Here we go. I'm using ballpoint pen this time to try to squeeze this all into the space. I'm getting rid of the 2 by making a 0 over here because I want to isolate the variable. Now I'm going to divide by the coefficient, that's the 5. That way I end up with a single variable. And I get an answer, x equals 3. Circled my answer, check my answer. Substitute the answer into the original equation to check it. 5 times 3 is 15. And 15 plus 2 equals 17. So I'm going to circle it again because that's right. Okay, when you do that, it's called a proof, by the way. Excuse me. Much better. Here we go, same process. Second problem, I want to make a 0. I'm going to add 6. Do it to both sides. Always do it to both sides. It's called keeping the equation balanced, and it keeps it an equation instead of an inequality. There, divide both sides by 4. X equals 4, we think. Let's check it. Ooh, excuse me, I need more coffee. It's so early in the morning. Okay. Check the answer. 4 times the answer, minus 6, should equal 10, if I'm right. 16 minus 6, 10. 10 does indeed equal 10 last time I checked. Bam, there we go. Time's looking good. Okay, this one. We've got x on both sides, so we've got one extra step. No big deal. Our first step is going to be to get rid of one of the x's. Doesn't matter which one you choose. But if you get rid of one of them, what you'll notice is now it looks like the first 2 problems, and you should be able to finish it. And we're going to run out of room. I'm going to get rid of that 5 by zeroing it out with its opposite. That leaves me with 2x equals 16 over there. Divide both sides by 2. We think x equals 8. We're going to check it. Let's see, I'm going to use red to check it here. 6 times 8. Can we still see that? Yeah. Minus 5. 4 times 8 plus 11. I just substituted 8 for x in the original equation. 6 times 8 is 48. 4 times 8 is 32. 48 minus 5 is 43. 32 plus 11 is 43. So 8 is correct. Tiny writing. Please use tiny writing on this if you want to write on this page. Otherwise, you might want to show your work on a separate page. This one here has yet one more step to it, but look at all this room we have. I'm going to stick with red because I like it. Okay, this means opposite, right? Opposite of everything in parentheses. So instead of negative 5, positive 5. Instead of positive 2x, negative 2x. Then we're going to combine like terms. I'm going to put all these x's together. Negative 6x plus 5. Negative 3x plus 14. Now it looks kind of like this problem, but we want it to look like this problem because that was nice and easy, right? So I'm going to get rid of one of these x's. It does not matter which one. Remember, I said that before, and it's true. The proof is if you started somewhere else on this, and you should get the same answer I do right now, okay? This 3 goes away, that's 0, and 14 comes down. Next, I'm going to get rid of the 5. Oh man, I don't like this one already. I don't like this one. I'm going to make sure your test doesn't look like this. Oh wait, I do like it. I do like it. Never mind. Never mind. I love it. In fact, I love it. Okay. Divide by this thing, right? Even if there's a negative sign there, include that in your division. Okay? And -3. There's only one rule here. In case you're looking at that and you got confused, there's only one rule. Same sign, positive answer. Okay? So since they don't have the same sign, it's a negative answer. Simple. Now we're going to check our work. I'm going to go back to black here. Okay. I'm going to take it from right here. Just because I'm almost out of room. Okay, that's the only reason. I'm lazy. I'm trying to conserve space on the earth. I'm trying to save the earth. Okay, -3 times -6 is 18. 18 plus 5 is 23. That's that side. On the other side, we have -3 times -3 plus 14 makes 9 plus 14, which is 23. On that side, I know it's a mess, but the bottom line is I proved that my answer is correct by checking it. Check it to make sure it's right. Don't just celebrate and move on. Okay, here we go. I'm thinking of a number. Let x represent my number. If you triple my number, that means times 3. That's the triple. This is my number. This is all just reading skill. It's all reading skill. There's virtually no math here. Subtract 15, right? The problem told you to do this. It told me to do this. That's why I did it. You get, there's the word get, and there's the word 12. Ha ha. Okay. So you can see this is a simple problem. The hardest part about it is reading it and writing the problem. Okay, now it looks like all the stuff from up above. I'm going to add 15 to both sides. We don't care if it's a big number. Trust the process. You know what to do. Trust it. Divide by 3. X equals 9. We're going to prove it. 3 times 9 minus 15 equals 12. I know, it's tiny writing. I'm doing the best I can here, though. 27 minus 15, 12 does indeed equal 12, which proves that 9 is the right answer. Are you with me so far? One more to go, one more to go. Check this out. What is wrong with this problem? Sally Snurd, what is going on? Didn't you sleep good last night? What's going on? She made 2 mistakes. You're going to circle both mistakes, then explain what she might have been thinking. Notice it does not say you have to fix it. You don't need to fix anything. Just find the mistakes. Okay? So the first one here, she wrote down the problem. Nice. Done. Flipped it, which means opposite of all things in parentheses. So did she do that? Opposite of 2x, -2x. Opposite of -2, +2. Good, right? We can put smiley faces there. No mistakes so far. Combine like terms. The only like terms we have are the numbers 4 and 2. 4 and 2 makes 6. She did that very nicely. Add -6 to both sides. Good. She's trying to make a 0 here, which did happen. And let's check her math. Good. Wow, this is easy. This kind of problem's easy. Okay, we're checking things off the list. Took away 3x from both sides to isolate the variable. Oh no. There's our first problem. Okay, that's a mistake. What was she thinking? I think she was just thinking she needs to take this away, and kind of maybe she went too fast, ignored the negative sign, or here's what some people think. Some people think you always have to take away. But the thing is, what you really need to do is take the opposite. So sometimes that means adding, okay? So since I started with a negative, I need to add, and that's her real mistake, okay? You're not actually taking anything away here. We need to add 3 to both sides. Okay, then moving on, let's just move on with her mistake. Divided both sides by 5? No, she didn't. She divided both sides by negative 5. By negative 5x. Right? She thought this, but did something else. Okay? She did the right thing here. Well, sort of. She needs to divide both sides by negative 5. Both sides. So we just need to get rid of this x here. Right? Because that turns this into a 1, which leaves us with x on the bottom and 1 over here. Okay, so we identified 2 mistakes and figured out what she might have been thinking. Hey, not bad. We did the whole answer key in 11.5 minutes. Look at that mess. Or you might say this is a work of art. That's what I think. I love this language, algebra language. It's awesome. Thanks for watching and good luck on your test or whatever you may be doing, wherever you may be. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Woo!